on this session. I am super grateful. Out of your very busy schedule, you still had time to take us on this session. You know, Mamlina has been very supportive here at Edufy. She's very encouraging. In fact, the first time I saw her at our first mentorship, I said, "What is this woman doing here? Does she not know everything already?" She was the first person to pay. In fact, it was even more expensive at the time when we started. She was the first person to pay, and she said, "Please let me know when they are having the sessions. I might not talk in the session, no, but I'll be there." So after that period, I had gone to check her out. I do that a lot. I go to check people out on their social media handles. When I saw what Madam Lina is doing, I said, "Ms. Opanachi, you are still learning. Passion is not enough. You have to get on the field to work." Now, somebody might be wondering why I did this. I know everybody have been telling their teacher stories. I have never really told my story. But one thing personally I'm actually a chef, a trained chef. I trained with Chicken Republic. So I worked with Chicken Republic even before I went back to the university. My mom used to sell food at that level. So anything food is something I am very passionate about. I like to explore. So why I'm saying this is, at some point in my life, things became very, very tough. And then before my dad passed, I started researching into healthy meals, like eating healthy, you know. And then I knew for people who were invalids, like people that are very sick, they can't really eat. So this is just one aspect of me. But one thing I knew I also love to do passionately was teaching. And then I like teaching people how to do something. So when I thought of all of these things, I said, no, it's not enough to know. I needed to be guided. And that's where mentorship came in. So somebody might be wondering, okay, you want to mentor people. Why is it that you want to mentor people? The reason is now I know how to do it. And you're not getting it correctly because there is nobody guiding you. And that's how all of this came. It's a whole lot in one ball. Recently, again, teachers have been complaining. There's this particular WhatsApp group I'm on. Teachers are complaining. And please, who knows how much they are paying in this school? I learned that there is opportunity, and on the group, I'm like fire in that place because the question I ask is, we have chemistry teachers. They are not doing anything. We have, sorry, Auntie Lena, you're a biology teacher, but with all due respect, ma, many of them are not doing anything. We have physics teachers, no researches, no discoveries. So what is going on? What is really going on? Where is our creative capabilities and capacities? Where is it? Let's even leave technology and AI out of it. I take 2 children online, just entrepreneurship education. Just the father said that is what he wants. He has had enough of math, English, verbal, and all those things. He wants his daughters to have the mindset of an entrepreneur because he's an entrepreneur, but he wants somebody else to take these girls. Yesterday, during our session in the morning, I kept on asking them because they said, teaching us, we've been looking for a problem to solve. These children are just 8 years and 6 years old. They said they've been looking in their community. And then yesterday, one said, "Mrs. Gloria, I think it's getting hot right now. And I love strawberry." She called it, there's a name she shall call it, strawberry ice cubes. I said, "Do you have a recipe?" She said, "Yes." That's okay. Do you have a market? Because that was where we started from. Ideas, innovation, meeting needs. I read a story to them. And as we speak, both of them have the names of what they want to do and how they're going to be doing it. So the same thing for teachers. There is a need in where you are. There is a need. Auntie Lena found a need and she started meeting needs. That's it. Then as educators, we should be able to plan. Planning is key. If this woman here tells you she doesn't plan, then this session is incomplete because she's a master planner. Auntie Lena knows how to use these 24 hours very, very well. You can contact her to train you. She will teach you how to use every second in the hour. Ms. Opanachi, I have a meeting right now. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I am supposed to be in a meeting. But she's talking to you. And she's giving you audience, and she's having results. That's the beauty of it. So Edufy, we train, we motivate, and we inspire. We don't just only talk about technology, we talk about a lot of things. And that brings us also to something we're having as a community. Let me just quickly share for us to see. I discussed it with Auntie Lena. Auntie Lena is my mentor. So if people think I am alone on this, I am not alone. She is with me side by side. I hope we can see support at least 500 educators with a skill, a craft you can do with your hand. Yes, something you should learn, something you should be able to do, such that when you're done learning it, you should maybe you organize that of men for men. Now there is a need. There is a need. So if I'm doing women, then I think you should go and do for men. Yes, I'm on your case. I told you. Okay, so we're having this by the grace of God on the 16th. We believe by this time educators will be on break. Yes. So it's going to be on Wednesday. And the venue for FCT teachers, for FCT teachers. So if you know any teacher in the FCT, if you're in the FCT or you're not in the FCT, and you know any teacher in the FCT that you want to be a part of it, yes. And we are looking for sponsors. We're looking for sponsors. To sponsor a teacher is only 1,000. So you can sponsor 10 teachers, you can sponsor 20 teachers, you can sponsor one teacher, to attend the seminar. And as much as it's going to be something we're doing with our hands, we're going to be learning quite some tech skills and some tech tools as well. It's going to be a live session. It's going to be a time to network. It's going to be a time to get better and feel good about yourself being a teacher. So let me stop sharing. Any question, contribution, addition before we let our guests leave? Yes, who wants to say something, please? Feel free. You can turn on your camera. You can turn on your camera if you want to speak. You can unmute yourself. Please speak. Anybody say something. Please don't go without saying anything. Yes, fine, and go ahead. Please unmute yourself. You can turn on your camera as well. The internet.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Auntie Lina. Good evening, Mommy Gloria. Women's Day. All our mothers in the house. I celebrate you people especially. I celebrate you people. Mine is more like an appreciation. Already, everybody have now known that I'm a prodigal son. So there's no need to hide myself again. But I'm coming for mentorship. By the time I come for mentorship, but you'll be tired of me, mommy. I'm not running, but I'm preparing myself so that by the time I come, you'll be the one that will be saying, we need a break. We need a break. So I'm coming. I'm preparing for you. I'm preparing for you. I
Okay.
just want to thank the Edufy family for this wonderful time out. I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot. Personally, I am a product, an unfinished product of Edufy. I think until I finish my mentorship before I'll become a finished product. But I'm still a work in progress of Edufy.